All right, time to get these Mohawks, these SLP Mohawk skis, onto my Rev. I'm going to show you how to put these together. They come disassembled because you can order different color ski loops. Maybe you might already have a set of brackets. You don't need to use or order them. New set of carbides. Everything's going on here today. I like black. My whole sled is kind of black, kind of that rat sled look, which I like. Some people are always saying, Louie, you know, your sled looks pretty bad. You're pretty hard on it. What are you doing? So you need to install these little knurled aluminum nuts. They said to use a soft kind of mallet hammer, rubber hammer. I don't have one, so I'm using what I have. They go into place. SLP sends you everything you're going to need to install these, even this little bit of blue Loctite. That on each one of these. And you want to use this stuff because, especially at your ski tips, there's a lot of vibration there, and they will work their way loose. These into place. Oops. I love those Powder Pros. So if these are an improvement on the Powder Pro, I'd be very happy. Now these are supposed to be torqued to about, I think, 30 inch-pounds. So I've just inserted this little other aluminum fitting here. I'm going to come in from the back side. Put a lot of Loctite on this one. The guys at SLP are great to deal with. I've been dealing with them for years now, and they're very helpful when you do have any questions about this. You know, whatever kind of sled you have, let them know. They'll ask you how long the track is. They'll set up your carbides for you. You might need long ones, maybe a little shorter. So far that's looking great. Got that ski loop on there. So I'm going to install this carbide. But I'm only going to put on this front nut. It's just going to hold it into place because we need to actually install this little saddle bracket. Goes this way. We need to install this on the snowmobile first. But this way, if we install the carbide right now, we don't have to reach underneath. We'll torque this up in a few minutes. Let's move on to the sled. I blew an A-arm the other day. The ski came up, went pretty much straight up and down, and it busted the rubber right in half. So this one has no bushing in there. I'm going to install a new one while I'm in here. Let's get this old ski off. I always put these nuts back on here because they have a tendency to go missing. Now, I wouldn't normally have to pull this bracket off, but I'm going to take it off because I have the new ones and I want to keep these old ones with those other skis. I have to take them off anyway. Get this new little bushing under here. When you're installing these brackets, you got to make sure that these two little tabs here with these warning labels go to the back of the sled. Take this. It'll be a tight fit now. There we go. sometimes it doesn't want to go directly into that hole. You just sort of pull the bracket, twist it to one side, give it a little knock, and she goes. I'm going to torque this up to 25 foot-pounds. That's 25. Still have my movement in there. That's good. I'll install my ski. I'm going to torque these up to 20 foot-pounds. Jeez. Right on. That looks pretty darn good. Steering's a little loose. Need to get in there and tighten that up. That looks pretty awesome. Steering's a little sloppy. Gonna have to fix that up. Now we're gonna get this other side on, then we're good to play in the powder. There we go. Well, those definitely are a pretty darn big and aggressive looking ski. More flotation than the SLP Powder Pros, and they've got these Mohawk ribs here. I can't wait to try those out. We try them every time we're playing in the deep snow and on the sides of hills, sides of mountains, right? You want that for the traction. Sometimes you got to stand on the board, on the ski, pull the sled, try to flatten it out when you're stuck up on top of a hill. Those are going to be nice. So we're heading out this weekend, going to give this a run for its money, run them through their paces, and we'll let you know how they turn out. So make sure you stay tuned, watch more videos, check us out on Facebook, and thanks for watching.